In this problem, we're told that the sine of theta is equal to 1/3. Theta is in quadrant 2, and we need to find the exact value of the tangent of theta plus pi over 4. So what I'll do is I'll start with the information about sine theta equals 1/3. And what I'll do is I'll say, well, if that's the case, then what do we know about theta? What is the value of x? What is the value of y? And what is the value of r? Since the sine is equal to 1/3, y is 1, and r is 3. And I have to double check to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here, because we know that theta is in quadrant 2. And we know that in quadrant 2, x is negative, y is positive, and we know that r is always positive. That doesn't really depend on quadrant. So y is positive 1, and that's good. So now I'll just find x. And I can do that by saying x squared plus y squared equals r squared. All right? Well, x I don't know, so it stays x squared. Y is 1, and r is 3. So x squared plus 1 equals 9. That tells me that x squared equals 8. And finally, x equals plus or minus the square root of 8, which is plus or minus 2 square root of 2. So x could be positive or negative in this scenario. And what do I know? Well, we already just said x is negative. So that means that x must be negative 2 times the square root of 2. And now I'm ready to work my problem. So I have my information about theta. And the question asks me to find the exact value of the tangent of theta plus pi over 4. So I have tangent theta plus pi over 4. And the formula for this tangent of alpha plus beta is tangent alpha, in this case that's theta, plus tangent of beta, which in this case is pi over 4, all over 1 minus tangent theta times tangent pi over 4. Okay, so what do I know about the tangent of pi over 4? Well, tangent of pi over 4, that's one of our basic angles. So I know that that's equal to 1. And tangent of theta. Well, we know that y is 1 and x is negative 2 square roots of 2. So I'm going to put 1 over minus 2 square roots of 2. And I can rationalize this, multiply the top and bottom by the square root of 2. And I'll bring the negative up to the top as well. So that gives me negative square root of 2 over 4. And now I just have to plug in. So tangent theta, that's negative square root of 2 over 4, plus tangent of pi over 4 is 1, all over 1 minus tangent theta times tangent of pi over 4. I'll multiply the numerator and denominator by 4, and that way I don't have many fractions within my problem. And this gives me negative square root of 2 plus 4 over 4 plus the square root of 2. So notice that we have two negatives, so they cancel out. And when I distribute the 4, make sure you multiply it by each of the terms. And so 4 times 1 is 4, and the 4's cancel out, which was the whole point of multiplying by 4 in the first place. And so this would be my final answer for that problem.